Morning Stampers, it's Friday, March 22nd, time for Facebook Friday, and I worked last night, so my brain is a little slow functioning. I wasn't sure if I should have coffee yet this morning or wait until after my nap. I don't have to work tonight, so I'm hoping to get a little nap, then get a lot of coffee, and then get something done here in the studio. So I'm so happy if you guys are joining me today. Make sure that you give me a shout out if you're here. Say hello. Let me know that you're watching live or on the replay. Tell me what you're going to be stamping this weekend or what your plans are. I'm, like I said, hoping to do a little bit of stamping today. Today is the last day before spring break. Good morning, Tammy. Nice to see you. Yeah, so that's what I've got to plan for today. Tomorrow, Ella has a piano concert or not a concert, but a competition at Whitewater and a Girl Scout cookie booth, and then we're going to go see a play up in West Bend. So I lent the play company one of the tables from the wedding. Oh, Tammy's working. Ugh, I'm sorry. I worked this week, so I get off this weekend, but I have to work next, so I feel your pain. So anyways, I just want you to look at my counter over there. Tracy came last, I think it was Friday or Saturday. I can't remember which day it was, but I have kept my counter clean all week. And Tracy worked on that counter a couple hours on Friday, and I went and did the wall over there that has the stamp. So that was my contribution this week. And see that over there, that corner, whoop, let's go this way. That corner over there, that's what Ella and I are going to work on during spring break. Little does she know, her room and that corner. So I'm hoping to get that cleaned up and then work on my desk so Tracy can go back and organize my life, my own personal little Marie Kondo that comes and cleans up my messes. But I've kept it clean all week, Tracy. Isn't that awesome? You'd be so proud of me. So, like I said, I worked all week, so I didn't have a whole lot of time to stamp. I got a couple of things to show you, and I will, wish you a happy weekend. So, I am going to flip you around, and we are going to do this so that you can find some fun for the weekend. Okay, I was having some technical difficulties with my rubber band, but it seems to be working okay. It wasn't letting me. Okay, all right. If Tracy could only see the corner here, she'd cringe, but I guess she's been here. She's seen it. So this is one of the layouts that we did at class last night. And again, I will be putting kits of these pages available on my Facebook page shortly. So this was a really cute one. One of my goals with this whole tidy up is to start using some of my retired paper. And this was a pack of retired paper. I had enough for all 6 different kits. So it was really cute. I really like, so it's the last day of 6th grade. So Ella will be graduating from 6th grade this year. And so I have my page done, and now I have the layout to prove it. So all I need is a 5x7, and that was, let me show you one of the things. I'll show you that later, but remind me, before I'm done with these, remind me to show you what I did a couple weekends ago. So here is the other page. Oops, this is a double page layout. See, this is page 1. And again, I'm using some retired designer paper. It's a new goal. And here, this is a die that will be, is on the hurry up and buy it now list if you like it, because it is really, it's we have low volume of that, a low inventory of that left. So if you really like it, make sure that you go ahead and grab that. So these are just little tags. So I thought that one turned out really cute. Again, it wouldn't have to be birthday. I just think some really cute little snapshots would work really well. Now, when you come to layouts class, or if you get the kits, what I do is at layout class, we did these all up. Now, I do have one of my customers that has all boys. So what we did for Deb was we went ahead and changed out the Berry Burst to orange, and it looked really stinking cute. So anywhere that I have Berry Burst here, we were able to change this up to be more of a masculine boy page. So you have options when you come to layouts class, and they're a lot of fun. We do 4 pages, and it is $25 for the 4 pages. Let me show you the last one. I have to find it. I forgot where I put it. Maybe I should just put my, oh, here it is, right here in the front. Okay, so here's the last one. and I've used it with the Rooted in Nature and some of the coordinating designer paper. And what I'm going to use this one for is Denver's been taking a lot of photos of ducks and wildlife. So I'm going to steal a couple of those pictures off of his Instagram account and put them in here with just some nice pictures. Hey, Amy, good morning. Good to see you. And Ruby too. So that was the 4th page. And again, when you come to layouts class, what we have is we do 4 layouts, 4 pages, and it's $25. And I usually give you a couple of extra pieces so that the single page layouts, because we do 1 double page and 2 singles. And then what I do is I give you extra embellishments and designer paper and things like that so that you could go ahead and make 2 additional pages, you know, a page for the Enjoy Today and a page with the flower. So you have some options. So theoretically, you could easily go, you know, you have 4 pages, but you have options for 6. So I think it's a great way to do some scrapbooking. Now, bear with me. I'm going to just grab, maybe it'll be easier to take you on a little journey here. Please don't judge. I'm taking my rubber band off. I know, is that a hoot? Okay, so one of the things that I did, I'm going to try not to show you how bad, oh, look at how bad this is. This is my, oh, I can't rotate my phone. Okay, there we go. So this is one of the things that I did this past weekend. I got myself some Girl Scout cookie boxes. I have a few of those. And these are all layouts that I went ahead and made little tabbies, and I hopefully will eventually make some, you know, better little tabbies. But what I did was these are layouts from classes that I don't have my photos attached to yet. So what I did was I just went ahead and made different categories like birthday, baby, boy, dogs, girls, no theme, holidays, sports. And what I did was behind each of these tabs, I have layouts so that when we take pictures of Ella's birthday, you know, when I develop Ella's birthday pictures, I can go in birthday, try to find something that would work real well, and then go ahead and just scrapbook the pictures from there. So that was one of the things. I wanted to organize my unfinished pages in a way that would be easy to find. So I just, oh yeah, thanks, Sue. I think it's kind of cool. So I'm hoping this is a whole stack of pages from layouts class that I actually have to add pictures to now. So wish me luck. So that was, you know, it was one of the perks of doing layout classes for quite a while is that you have lots of pages to go ahead and finish. So, but again, I know like if you go to a crop or you go to a class or, you know, an expo kind of thing, you might be doing some pages and it's just kind of a nice, or even you have pages that aren't finished. Just a great way to organize your pictures. And of course you might want to, I mean, if you need a fancy box, a fancy peanut butter patty box like what I have, I'm pretty sure I can probably find you a box or 2 for that. So let's go back over to where one of the things I did last weekend too, Tracy inspired me, is I went and organized all of my retired designer paper. I had considered possibly taking the paper and putting them in color, you know, like black, white, you know, blue, green, whatever. But I felt that I use them more often in the actual packets, like the Stampin' Up! Designer packet. So I figured I was going to just leave them in there for time being. All my non-Stampin' Up! 12 by 12 designer paper, I will go ahead and put in color families. But for right now, these are what I'm going to do. And I'm hoping to use some more of those in my layouts class. So that is that. This is the mess one of these days. So let's put you back here in the rubber band. So, okay. All right. So on to doing some little stamping. So that's my scrapbooking spiel for the week. But again, layouts class is a lot of fun. So $25, 4 pages. Again, I usually make up some extra kits. So if you can't make it in the studio, you're welcome to get those kits to go. So, all right. Now, let me show you a couple other real quick things. All right, paper pumpkin. I have a couple extra paper pumpkins. This was the one, again, it comes in a fun little birthday box because Paper Pumpkin is 6 years old. So again, I'm hoping to use this. So this is these are the stamps that go with it. And again, you get a free stamp set, a free number set with this because it was the Paper Pumpkin for, it was a special for our 6th birthday. So Poppy Parade. Now, these are really, these little Stampin' Spots. If you have the Stamparatus, these work fabulously for inking up like those little small ones. So yeah, that works really well. Yeah, I know, Tammy, isn't it stinking cute? So here is the kit. And again, like I said, I have a couple extras of these. So if somebody didn't get one or isn't in the Paper Pumpkin, I would highly recommend getting the Paper Pumpkin because it's a little bit of magic that comes to your mailbox once a month. But if you didn't get in on that gig yet, I do have a couple extras. So this is all of the cute little cards. So hopefully watch my my page today, because this is one of my projects that I'm going to work on. This is going to be a little pop out. Oh, it is just adorbs. And come on, how cute is that? So watch my Facebook page today for the finished product. So really, really cute. And like I said, I have extras. Okay. Let's see here. We have several. I was telling you about the birthday framelits as being one of the products that is on a low inventory status. And if there's something you want, go ahead and hurry up and get it quick. But one of the things that we have in the holiday or the spring catalog is this lovely hummingbird humming along stamp set with coordinating hummingbird framelits. And it was kind of one of those stamp sets that it was cute, but I was like, I don't know if I need it. But amazingly, Stampin' Up! Gave it to us for free when we were at our on stage back in November. And so I finally got around to actually what I did is I finally got around to ordering the framelits, and I am really enjoying this cute little stamp set. We have hummingbirds that come through here on occasion, and so I went ahead and ordered that and made some cards with that one. So it's a pretty cute little gig that we've got going with this. I gotta grab my watercolor. So one of the things that I did for my group meeting the other day is we used Brusho with this. Now Brusho is in the regular catalog. What it is, oh, and of course this one is empty, wouldn't you know? Well, we'll do it a little differently, of course. Yeah, look at that, empty, dry as a bone. So one of the ways that you can do this is you can go ahead and get your watercolor paper wet, and I'm just going to spritz it lightly with a spritzer with water. And so it's just lightly wet. I don't want it real wet. I don't want it real saturated. And the Brusho comes in 5 different colors. Do not peel off this top. What you're going to do is just use a little push pin to poke through the plastic. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to tap the bottom and get some of the granulars. If you take that lid off, you are going to have a gigantic mess. This little jar will last you until your children's children are done stamping. I mean, it is going to last you forever. So what I'm going to do now is it's in there and it's going to start spreading, but I want to get it a little wetter. And you can see how it just, and sometimes with this Brusho, less is more. Isn't that cool? How that just kind of bleeds and blends and looks really cool. You can add some more if you want. That'll make it a little more wet and more watercolor washy looking. And you can go ahead and hit this with the heat tool. See how, look at, I had over sprinkled and got it wet. So, yeah, it can make a mess, but you know what? The results are really cool. Let me show you a card that we did at my class. So what I did is once that watercolor paper was dry, there is a die in here that is really kind of fun. It is kind of zigzaggy swirlies. So what I did is I just ran that watercolor paper through the Big Shot, and it die cut the background out. So kind of fun. This is your, what is that, ruby, the ruby-breasted, ruby-throated hummingbird, I think is what I tried to get with this one. So now what I did with this card, this is another card that we did at class last week. I used this one was the negative. I used the positive, the thing that I cut out, and put that behind the little hummingbird. Can you see how I used a little Wink of Stella on there to make him look shimmery? I don't know, him or her. So I just thought that was a real pretty one. So this was a card that I got in a swap. I think it was Marilyn's. I'm not positive about that, but it was embossed. Yeah, but it's not pretty. So what it is it's on a little plastic piece, and it's been cut. You see how that is on there, and it's swirled so that it looks like a little jingling piece. So is that fun? So that is the hummingbird humming along stamp set and framelit. So that's pretty cool. So what else can I tell you? I wish I had something fun little trick to show you today, but I guess the brush will have to be my trick. I didn't have a whole lot of time to stamp this week, and I'm hoping to. I did do a video on this card. I think we talked about that one last week, so watch for that. I just have to edit that and get that up on the YouTube channel. Make sure that you follow my YouTube channel while you're there. I'm not sure if you had a chance to check out stinkincutecards.com this week, but it is, the new website format is live, and I'm loving how pretty it looks. I'm very thankful for the lady that worked on that for me. So what else can I tell you? Celebration is coming to the close, so make sure that you get your last minute orders in. Let's see, that's about it. Hopefully you all have a great weekend. Do some stamping. Get outside, go for a little walk. I'm hoping to head to the mailbox today, and that's probably my big, don't forget, class on Monday. We're going to make this one or the one with the church. So if you haven't had a chance to sign up for class on Monday, Coffee and Cards, make sure you do that. I have to design a few more cards for that too. So yeah, give me a shout out. Tell me that you're here. Share this video. Oh, I know what I was going to tell you. Make sure you tune in next Friday because I'm going to raffle off 2 free tickets to the Stamp and Scrapbook Expo. That was what I was going to tell you. Is that we're going to give away 2 tickets to the Stamp and Scrapbook Expo here in Milwaukee on the first weekend in May, Friday and Saturday. But if you haven't hit the Stamp and Scrapbook Expo website, I did get accepted for 2 classes. I think I told you about that, but there are 2 of my classes that are on there, and you can certainly sign up to take some classes with me at the Rubber Stamp and Scrapbook Expo. So it should be fun. I can't wait. So thanks again, guys, and have a great weekend. Happy stamping, and toodles.